Rightio. What do we need first? We need opening an emergency clinic. What do we need for an emergency clinic? We need a waiting room. Oh. Where are you going, Alfie? Yep. Just over there. Rightio. That's the build menu. Oh, Alfie can see a bird. There will be no eating the birds, please. I like them. So what is assuming that's made out of? So 65 it says. Do I want it to be odd or do I want it to be even? 63. That's 31. No, 32 would be the center. 32, which is that one there. So control. Oh, lies and slander. Oh well. Building. Yes. He hasn't figured out that he can go through the fly screens yet, but he certainly has tried. Oh, my certainty has tried. Walls. I need walls. Oh no, I need foundation is what I need. So yeah, I made a funny noise. I'm sorry about that. So that's how big it's gonna be. First off, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A manly man build without foundations. That's how you break things. Or things never get built properly. Is that 5 there? 7? I don't know what I'm doing by this. If anybody has suggestions, I'm just kind of... I have an inkling of how this game works, but not a actual... Oh no. That's okay, we can fix that. Then we need... Oh, I'm gonna need another one. Hosfae knows what she's doing. Really, she doesn't. 7. It's gonna go there. Oh, I really wish that if you... Like, when playing The Sims, you press Control and it gets rid of it, but... No! That would be a nice thing for it to do. 7. And we build black floors because why not? Even though they're like the dirtiest floor. Oh, there we go. Cat nearly went out the window. Pet. I scratched the bum. He'll probably bite me in a second. I'm petting him, but he's not looking at me. He's looking at the bird. 1, 2, 3. That's the center. Then what am I doing? What am I doing? I think this needs to be a bathroom. Bathroom? Restroom. Then this will tell me what I need for that. So if I get... is it... yes, after rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and I'm going to be a little bit weird. Not that it matters, but I'm going to do it for realism's sake. I'm going to do a disabled bath toilet, even though it doesn't actually matter. Black door, black. Yeah. Then we are going to. What else do we need? We need. Isn't it? And then 3 sinks. Then we want a trash bin, and a hand dryer. Done. And then because we all... Oh! Shush, fine. Turn you on silent, I think. Hello, Dance VP. How are you doing? I hope you're well on this day. Please be entertained by the swishing tail of my kitten. That one. I would be doing this all in purple instead of black, but they don't have purple, so where? Then we want the walls up so that I can paint them. Again, I wish that I could go control and just... No. Paint everything. But alas, this is not possible. Devs, if you're watching this, please make that happen. Should I put a window? Do you put windows in bathrooms? There's a stray cat on... Is the cat meowing for the fact that there's a random cat in your house and you're like, why are you not getting rid of this thing? Is that what it's meowing about? Yep, that'll do. Then what else do I need? Open the... No. No, it's food. They always want food. I had an interesting theory. I don't know how right the theory is, that the reason, like, cats think that humans go hunting during the day, and that's why they're okay with them leaving, and that's when you come home, they actually want you to feed them. They think that you've got food, and they want you to feed them. I'm not sure like how right that theory is, but I was like, yeah, could be right. The doctor's offices are much harder to move than the waiting rooms, so we'll put that there. Alfie and Teddy and Jinxie have all been fed, so if they are asking for food, well, this one is like a Labrador when it comes to food. Yes, you are. You're like, I need to eat all the food, and he'll push his brother out of the way, and his brother is quite polite when it comes to that. He's just like, yeah, okay. Unless it's actual meat, then he's like, no, we are not friends. I am not going to let you get away with that, sorry. Because I give them chicken hearts, at least 2 a day, because I can, and they love them. I mean, who wouldn't love a good chicken heart? Now, there's another thing about this game that annoys me slightly. Is that it doesn't, like, it says that you need to have certain things, but the more expensive items aren't actually useful. So there are some things that it's like, yeah, you have to have, and so you have to have a lamp there, so you can either have the lamp or you can have the overhead lamp. And the PC, that PC, which I'm assuming is like a Mac PC, even though Macs aren't actually a PC, but yeah, they're all the same except for their price. They do it so $599, $399, or $299. So we know which one I'm choosing. Just that one. And all the office chairs are exactly the same. Yeah, my kittens don't really care if I touch other cats. They're just like, well, that's okay, just feed me. You must feed me. See, a paper holder, this printer, and this printer all have the same function, except this one costs $19. I wonder which one we're going to choose. Then we need a chair. 199, 49, 69. Okay, we'll choose this one. We'll go blue. Put it there. We don't. Okay, so the yellow means that we don't need it, but it would be a good addition. So we will add. Did I say? Oh, it says chartboard. God, I can't read sometimes. I thought it said chalkboard. I'm like, that's not the right color for a chalkboard. Sink will do. That is $499, $499, $399. So that mobile equipment cabinet takes that all down. No, that bin is cheaper. Actually, I want that next. I want that. There. I want that one next to the bin. Then we need two. Oh, I can hear the corridrons outside. How cute. Okay, so I hate how these things look, but they are the cheapest things. So we need an audiometer and a CRP scan. Now, the audiometer, what is that for? Audiometer is used to determine certain levels of one's hearing functions. Well, that makes sense. I've used a CRP scan. I couldn't tell you what it's for, but 89. How is a sink cheaper than? Yeah, radio. Not gonna argue that point too much. But I will insist on a window so that you can stare outside and wish that you were outside. Oh, hang on, that needs to be. Just don't question it. Just, but I need to know. Items. That one. Can we have the blue one? Yes, we can. There we go. There's a little bird. Another little bird outside. You need to know the short answer is the game says so. There you go. Answer. Yeah, that's a logic I can't fight against. Because we don't need receptionists, we're just going to have an info TB, and then I'm going to slow this. So that's. Is that like $1 cheaper? For now, we'll just have these cheap and crappy chairs. Will I eventually end up? We do need vending machines, and every single hospital I've ever known runs off coffee. Coffee is the most distributed drug in like the world. We desperately need to change the color of these walls because form before function. Radio. Can we? Oh, wrong button. There. Can we open? Oh no, I need a doctor. No. Why would I need that? Okay, so they have hidden perks. I wish it was this easy when you're actually interviewing people. Cup of time, the unsung hero, absolutely. I don't know if I've told this story before. I probably have told this story before, and apologise if you've heard it before. But my during COVID, my sister-in-law was applying for a job at a hospital, and because she's a nurse, and the person who was doing her interview was just absolutely, and she's like, oh, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a cup of coffee? Da 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 da. And my sister's like, no, it's okay. And then she eventually realized that they were actually trying to get her to drink something so that she would take her mask down, and so they could actually see her face. Come on, miscreants. These people have apparently came from the same place. I know. Contact dermatitis. Current itchy eyes. I suppose it says hands, but I suppose it could be. What could you possibly have? You have chickenpox. Well, let's go home. Let's slow this down. So, oh no, there's no clear diagnosis. You will. So I'm going to need a X-ray machine. Pause. Now, it's 5. I'm going to be moving like all of the rooms around eventually. I'm just going to slowly build it out as we need it, thankfully. It's relatively easy to move the buildings around. Oh. Didn't know the inside, didn't Humpty of a fool. I think I'm eventually... Oh, I might put a cleaning cupboard there, and eventually I'll be putting a elevator in there. It does seem like an awful lot of energy, Kai. Good morning, Riven. Sorry that you can't fall asleep, buddy. That's the worst. Some people just have really weird methods of doing things that it would just be simpler to ask, but some people don't want to ask. Which way's half? That's 5 there. Yeah, people are weird. People are very weird. Did I do that wrong? That's 5. That's... No, that's fine. If I've learnt nothing else from this life, is that people are weird. Now, the X-ray room needs to be slightly larger, I believe. Good night, car. Here. Alfie. There. I gave him a pet for you. I hope you sleep well, Dom. Oh, okay, we need to... pretty sure it's only one more wire that we have to extend it. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, this one will do. Because the X-ray room is immense. Dogs cannot operate MRI scanners, but cats can. Has anyone in the chat had any awful stories about MRIs or X-rays? I had to get a MRI done of my hand when I tore the tendon in my hand, and the lovely people at the facility were just like, oh, we have to ask you, but have you ever had any incidents where you've gotten anything metal in your eye, like grinding, angle grinding, welding, anything like that? And I said, oh yeah, actually I did about 15 years or so. And they said, did you ever get tested for that? Did you ever get an X-ray? And I said, no, I didn't. And so I had to go and check to see whether or not I had any welding slag still in my eyes. Thankfully I didn't, but I never thought to get it checked in the first place. And if anybody, I was wearing correct PPE. The grinding piece bounced off my eyebrow and into the glasses and then into my eye. So do not recommend. 10 out of 10 would not repeat. It was not fun. X-ray double doors. There we go. So get this done first, but we can go to this one and we can go copy, paste it there. But then I think I have to go back to X-ray. Go back to X-ray. And the waiting room has changed. I don't know if you can tell, but Alfie's hiding. The birds can't see him behind that little block of metal. X-ray. Does anybody know if, like, X-rays... I've seen somebody build the X-ray room this way. Does glass actually deflect radiation? Because I don't actually know the answer to that. Medical equipment. That piece. That PC, thank you. Oh no, the stool is cheaper. Is it? Oh, it's not that much cheaper. X-ray control. Which we'll put there. And the X-ray viewer. Which we'll put there. Only one way to find out. Hey, Grim. I thought the cam down there is an image. That's true. Because they don't stand in the room. They go and stand behind their wall. Because I've seen some places where that you can't actually see the X-ray tech, and there are some places that you can see the X-ray tech. So I'm just not sure. Everyone must have plant. Plants are very important for making people feel better. There we go. So now I need an X-ray tech. Okay, you've got hidden perks. Sorry, dude, you're depressed. You're pleasant, and you got so. But your biochemistry is better. So you're the best radiology that I can get, and you're fast. Well, guess what, Mr. David Harris, you are hired. By the way, feel free to select a name in game if you want to be named after a doctor. I'm not a radiology tech either. I wasn't. I've seen people smoke at ex-petrol stations, so it's still an unknown to me. I don't get that. People are like, oh, it's never happened. But yeah, it can happen. It can. You're just facilitating a problem that could end in your death. And that makes no sense to me. Dr. Alcoholic. God, I don't know how many nurses and medical people I know that smoke. Yay! Insurance management. I can get you as well, so now I can get 20 people a day. I think I'm going to need another doctor. Something tells me that I'm going to need another one of these. There. That one, and I'm going to get another doctor. So, wow, you're very cheap, but you were very useless. Spends twice as much time enjoying food. You know, that's... I can live with that. What's your problem? We're gonna need to get a, Ooh, they've got COVID-19 in there. Highly contagious. No, please don't give me a COVID outbreak. I'm not prepared for this. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely do not. It is a very, very stressful job. And they do not get paid enough, and they are underappreciated. What's wrong with you? Sinusitis. That's not fun. What's wrong with you? Laryngitis. Also not fun. I had a co-worker that I worked with for 9 weeks. I was only there for temporary, but I never actually heard her voice because she had laryngitis for the entire 6 weeks that I was there, and it was only I met her 3 years later in passing, and yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, that's what your voice sounds like, and she's like, what? Oh, Alfie's no longer staring at the window. Look at my money. What's wrong with you? Please go for an x-ray. Please? Where is he? Is he in the bathroom? Where are you? Oh, he's gone home. Oh, okay. Oh, he's left. It did say then. I thought you weren't wearing a shirt for a second there, lady. She's angry and sleepy. Tranquilizers is a type of treatment. Do I have a scribe? Do you mean the kitten? He'd probably eat the penciled before actually helping. Oh no, we have no more patients. Bye. Oh no. Go home. Please go home. I shouldn't have hired you till tomorrow. Oh, matters not. While I'm waiting. What are this? Oh, yes, I have seen that, doctors. Hey, Jack and Theory. Do I beat the patient senseless? Only on Thursdays. Thank you, Riven. I do watch that doctor occasionally. And skip to the morning. I'm waiting for the day to... Got it. Got it. Can I have the... It's caught on your foot. Oh! Thank you for the subscribe. Hey, Tamu. Oh, Pat. Okay. See if I can get Pat without getting bit. What is with you people asking me to scritch him when he's agitated? Yeah, there we go. I got bit. Oh, by the way, I have a storm rolling through, so if this is on max speed, is yeah. I was wondering why it was taking so long. If my power goes, if I just suddenly leave, it's because I've had a power outage. I redeem. That's a crow, my darling. I think that will actually beat you senseless. I am stretching. There we go. I have stretch. Ooh, my niece. What's wrong with you? Breathing problems, weakness, fatigue, chest pain. You have iron deficiency. Ah, eye break. It just... Oh, I don't actually have my water bottle. Oh, I have some Coke. Eye break. Eye break is me looking at the teddy in the at the Alfie. What are you doing? The birds don't want to play with you. Here, Alfie. You're a goober. That's what you are. There you go. There's my eye break. Time to water my eyes. Well... Thank you for the follow, so dude. This is the WBPL. We are a group of idiots who should never be trusted, and we give you pants. And where we are attempting eventually to get a 24-hour streaming service going from people all the way around the world. I trust you to completely cause strange issues wherever you may be. Yeah, I do that. I do that. Or is it just that I find out the strange problems? I think it's mainly that I notice the strange problems and I actually tell people about them, and then... My cat trying to play with the star... I'm assuming you mean starlings. birds, the starling birds. My kittens are only allowed inside. They are not outdoor cats. Oh, plays with the strays and she gets ignored. Ah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Where's the entrance? Oh, that's the entrance. There we go. I reckon there's also a storm in Moscow. There probably is. That one, I want to move. I selected area. I'm actually going to move you there. And then I'm going to remove that door. There we go. And there's that. And what's happening, Alfie? What are you doing, my baby? Then we're going to paint all the walls. I don't necessarily need to have this paused while I'm doing this, but the game insists on it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to put a tiny little cleaning closet there. It's actually bigger than most cleaning closets I've ever used as a cleaning person. Somebody who has worked as a cleaner. This cleaning company is enormous. Cleaning closet. No access. Which side should I put? Restricted area. Are you just letting people look at your toe beans and your twitchy tail? Your toe beans are kind of cute though. T-O-T-B-E to cat. Yes, there is a cat. I'm doing the pettings. Look, here's my fingers. You're getting so many pats this. Hey Di German, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. My cat is getting so many pets. Bird went past. And a bucket. I'm glad that Hoss is up and about. Yes, I'm up and about. I'm not drowning anymore, though we are about to get a storm, I think. But the water level has gone down significantly since last year. So, what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing now. Oh, fudge. No, Control Z. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Then I wonder if your work involves usage of AutoCAD or something similar. Are you talking to me? Because no, I've used AutoCAD, but it currently does not. Are you confused that flooding is such an issue? If we're not on fire, then we're flooding. It's one or the other. I live right next to the river. There's a big ass river in Australia, and I live right next to it. Confessions of Elder Maker. It gives you the option of it. I think it's more efficient if you give them their own cleaning person. But I don't think it's necessary. Oh my goodness, so many pets. Yeah, squishy. Squishy for the pets. Who should we pick? You're slow, sorry. Though you are... No, you're actually the second most expensive person there. But are you very good? You are... That doesn't really matter if you're slow. You're fast, but you're a long commute and you're a fast learner. This is the most expensive. You're fast and you're a long commute, so that makes up for that. You're a Spartan and you're an early man. Get a hell with it. We can pick you. You're just ignorant of Australia. That's okay. A lot of people are ignorant of Australia. Oh my goodness, a Tamu. If I get bit, this is your fault. Where's my other cat? I'm going to... Hey Zin, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. and you wouldn't have it any other way. Very glad to hear that you are good. Play. I'm going to put a drugstore here. Pharmacy. Oh. It is currently 8:30 or 8:15 at night, and it is still quite warm here. Where's my phone? It usually tells me how the temperature is. It is currently 35 degrees centigrade. So Alfie is sitting on his cooling mat. It's hot and you had ramen for dinner. Yeah, that'll do it. So he's sitting on a squishy cooling mat. He loves it. I often steal it from him, to be honest. But there's no more people. Oh, take a check interior. I do love me some good building. Everyone is healed. I did it. Yay! You can... Oh. Hence the question of AutoCAD. Look, I probably could have gotten into that when I was younger. I don't think I'm smart enough to do that, and I know people would be like, "Oh, don't say that about yourself," but I'm not kidding when I say that I've had multiple concussions and my brain just doesn't function like other people's does. So yeah, I learnt how to use those programs when I was a kid at school in the design and technology class that I was in, but I've never thought to turn it into either a hobby or a job. What's a brain? Well, I know what a brain is, but I obviously don't know how to use it properly because I keep abusing my poor brain. Your dreams don't have an expiration date. I don't feel that if I had a dream and aspiration, it would be to open a cat cafe where you can adopt cats. I think has been would be my ultimate, like, yeah, I'm doing exactly what I would like to do, but that requires money. There isn't actually very many adoption agencies around here, so like some places that there would be heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps, but there isn't any here that I'm aware of, or one or two, but they're very small. Divine Fortress for Dwarves. My fortresses would be very meticulous, and they would certainly be, what's the word? Is there a correct word for how I would build things? Maybe not. That's halfway there. Not angular. Symmetrical, that's the word I'm looking for. Canos and cat enthusiasts love the idea of a cat cafe, but the logistics seem to be complex for the same people. Yeah, like there's just so many things that you've got to consider. I love the idea of logistics, so that necessarily, I have run my own business. I did run my own business until as a housekeeper for 2 years. Before I unfortunately slipped a disc in my spine, so I could no longer do that. And so the idea of running the business isn't what's startling to me. It's just having the capital to get it started, and there are laws surrounding adopting out animals, and then there's laws about animals being near cafes, and I think it'd be the idea of having the animals near the near the cafe that would be the problem. Right, yeah. This is going to eventually be an enormous pharmacy. Infectious diseases, traumatology. I think it's an administration department. Yes, pharmacy. Classify them all as service animals. You know it doesn't work that way in Australia, Zinthar. It doesn't work that way. Take a deep breath often and your life will be breathtaking. Yeah, right. I suppose. That's reception. I want counter. Cafe and adjacent open cat area. Yeah. That's what I'd love to do. If I had a dream, that would be it. Classify them all as endangered fire-breathing dragons that can't breathe fire and have polymorphed into feline form. I don't think that would work in Australia, considering that cats are considered pests. Somehow I don't think you get away with that. It's there, I think. Yes, yes, yes. They're not cats, they're dragons. Ah, it's just... Yes, we have actual dinosaurs and dragons, and they are not spared the legality. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Dad joke, I saw a sign, watch for kids, and I said that's a fair trial. Oh my god. What kind of watch was it? That's terrible. I love it, but that's terrible. Oh, thanks, Jack. That's lovely. I'm happy to be here. Like, I'd still be able to do the BPL. I have my job. I love my job. It's a bit different. There are some times when I desperately want to murder people, but we don't. We don't do that. Not sure where Alfie's going. Oh! Not time for the fishies. There probably is a spider that they found recently, but might have to be a little bit more specific. One moment, everybody. I have friends. My husband has bought me food. I will be right back because I need to get rid of the cats. Sorry about that. My husband can't eat unless the I sing the song of the cat people. I saw cat years ago, and so must I. See you later, Jack and Theory. I had a guy at work that would cook scrambled eggs in the microwave. Okay. Look, that's not the worst I've ever seen. You get on. I've seen somebody cook soup in a kettle. Not necessarily the idea of the, like, that wasn't necessarily, just the cleaning it. That was the worst thing. Long commute. Pharmacy 39. Germaphobe, unpleasant. And you're the most expensive too, but of course you're the best at it. Western Australia is apparently a species of cicada. The noisy things that urinate everywhere. Germophobia, resistance. You can't have both of those things. I don't really like any of those options, so we're gonna go again. You're an alcoholic. Well, you do deal with drugs. Clean feet, gamer, and fast metabolism. Tempting. But you're a night owl, so I can hire you eventually for the... Look, it's gonna be you, Mr. Frank. It's the best thing you've ever cooked on an open fire. Marshmallows. Not s'mores. Literally just a marshmallow on a stick. S'mores, I believe, have biscuits. Human souls. Nah. Why on earth did you just walk all the way around, you weirdo? What? You weirdo. What are you doing? There's no clear diagnosis. What's wrong with you? Okay, we need a blood lab. My favourite. Where is it there? Stop it. Light them all on fire and call them cured. But the process of curing people, doesn't that involve... Is that a burning process? Is it a smoking process? I'm talking about cured meat. I'm assuming is the joke that you were going for just there. They won't be sick anymore. They'll be dead. Dead people don't complain. Their families do, though, which can be annoying. Oh. What's the definition of a will? I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere, but my brain at the moment. It's a dead giveaway. Oh. Good. Very good. I forgot what I was doing now. Biohazard door. Thank you. Distract me from my... Oh, here comes the rain. It is... I want laboratories, yes. I'm going to split this waiting room in half because we don't necessarily need... And we need a hematology. Heme meaning blood, if you didn't get that reference. Draining them of their blood beforehand so they would burn better. Well, I suppose you could give the blood to other people. Like, if you... Does that work? Oh, my music stopped. There we go. Now, I enjoy the sound of rain. Please tell me if that is too loud, and I will close my window. There you go. Rotary hoe. That one. I am a, I have Blade Graveyard Keeper. I should probably play that for people. I haven't finished it. I've watched other people play it, but I haven't actually finished it myself. I should. Oh, I didn't need that second one. I don't think. I need glassware. Yep. I need a hematology analyzer. We need a lab sink. We need a... They said that we don't need one in here, but I want an office desk. No. Give me back the things I need. That PC is the cheapest. That paper holder is the cheapest. I thought I put a PC in it. Oh, is it because I don't have the chair? There. I don't really have a queue. I just kind of play what I feel like playing at the time. Maybe I should have a queue. Might be better. So it doesn't make sense to only have one of these. I was kind of in a tiny lab and we had heaps of those. Okay, that is enough, allegedly, to make a lab work. Except any... Oh, yeah. Where's my staffing? Oh, that one. There we go. It's because you're not doing it right. Biochemistry, 29, 46, 50, or 56. Oh, I bet you're an alcoholic. 46 isn't bad. I can stand hedonist. I can stand that. Geez, they're actually not too bad. So how do we donate the uranium toilet? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need to make it pretty. I want to, but I don't need to. My lovely husband has bought me bacon carbonara out for dinner. Hey, look, here's the uranium toilet. There it is, right there. We gave it to the disabled people. Or we gave them space. No, it's not for the disabled people. We just assume that when they use it, they're going to become disabled. These people, they're fine. They shouldn't be using that toilet. Perfect. Perfect, he says. You send it in a lead-lined box labeled BPL brand chemotherapy equipment. Oh my goodness. How expensive would that be to send? What's the... Rooms. Oh. To magma. To hole. Magmas. Toll 250 silver. I don't like that that cancels that. I'm actually doing pretty well. I haven't spent all my money the last couple of times I've done this. Yeah, I was thinking if it's charged by weight. Size, I believe we charge by weight here in Australia. Oh, shivers, I haven't done that. That. It needs a coup. Coup. Here we go. And I can't imagine that a uranium toilet would be small. Uranium would be heavy enough. Then add the lead on top of that. That's a fact that I learned like recently, that that lead is actually the evolution of uranium after it's decayed. People are probably going to be sitting there going, yeah, didn't you know that? But it's like, no, I didn't realize that. And I think that's fascinating. What's wrong with you? Yep, blood test. Now, I can't remember how I figured that out. I'm pretty sure it was actually from a video game. I can't remember which one. See, video games are educational. Educational. This is 13. No, I don't think so. Eh. My brain doesn't work the best on the best of days. Give me a chair. Yeah, that's the That's the radiation decay chain. I wasn't aware of that as a thing at all. Like, I didn't realize that it ever stopped becoming radioactive. That's going to drive me insane where I learnt that. Because I did learn it somewhere. Do bananas become lead? I don't know, maybe. Funnily enough, the most stable atom that you can have is iron. Why is that funny? We use it for a lot of things, it wouldn't surprise me. Who was waiting? What were you waiting for? Ugh, CSF sampling. Ugh. But lead makes you go bananas. No. Of all the medical treatments that you can get, I never want to have a CSF sampling done. What were you untreated for? Yep, cerebrospinal fluid. It is a house MD. I learned it because I worked in a laboratory. We have, well, working in the lab, we had the idea that some specimens are considered precious, so things that you cannot get again, such as when they go in and they are testing for cancer, or so they take a tissue sample of the cancer and things like that. You can't just go, sure, let's go in and get another piece of the cancer. Once you've taken it out, it's gone. And in the hospital that I worked in, we had a pneumatic chute system, and we were not allowed to send precious samples down the pneumatic chute system because they could become lost. And we have had things go missing for 3 days in that system. And the spinal fluid is not allowed to go down that chute because it is considered precious in order to get it. Even though you can technically get it again, but I don't think anybody wants to put... It's not a demon chute. It works perfectly fine if you use it correctly. Just most people don't know how to use it correctly. Most people, for some godforsaken reason, want to put things down there that they shouldn't. Send me a bullet. The bullet would be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why is it? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep. The thing that got me though, and I know that I rant and rave about this, but the thing that got me was it is a COVID-19 is an aerosol-borne disease. And the people that decided to send the samples for their aerosol-borne disease down the pneumatic chute. It's like with an air pressurized canister system. Why? Why did you ever think that that was a good idea? Go to, what's wrong? See, the fact that someone didn't think at that moment, the fact that we had multiple people send multiple samples down the chute, means a lot of people didn't think. And it really made me angry. Because in the laboratory I worked in, all roads lead to Rome, all chutes lead to the laboratory. It doesn't matter where you send it from, it comes to us eventually. Microbiology lab. Now, this is the room that I couldn't stand. Microbiology lab. It stinks. Nurses shouldn't just follow what... You always knew when the new wave of nurses and doctors were coming through because you'd get the same mistakes that would come through all the time. And you're just like, please, please, teach them that they're not meant to do these things. That is your job, is it not? To teach them. But no, apparently it was our job. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we cannot create a culture for a patient in less than 3 hours. I'm sorry, it's going to take 3 days. I don't know who told you that they can do it quicker, but the cultures just do not grow that fast. It just does not happen that way. What have we got? They're not biochemistry. They're not biochemists. It's an entirely different... Nah. They are microbiologists. Hard worker, slow learner. Resistance and alcoholic. Jeez, no, not you. I have nothing against depressed people. I am a depressed person. Medicated depressed person. But it's a game. And you do slow things. So I cannot let you. Sorry. No. Play. Are you still waiting? Oh no, it's... Please, analgesics. Oh, you're being seen. Good. Burp. Dude, you need exercise. What do you need? Raynaud's syndrome. I've not heard of that one. Raynaud's syndrome causes numbness and coldness of the hands, fingers, and toes as a response to cold outdoor temperatures. Damn. What is a facilitator? Medication that relaxes blood vessels. Like, they've actually put a fair bit of effort into... That's exorcising, not exorcising. Not removing a demon. The scoliosis could be seen as a demon. Like with the demon, you might actually be able to have a conversation with it and tell it to F off. Scoliosis, it just stays there. What the fuck is exercise then? Painful. Just as painful. I did the walkie-walkie things. I drank the clear fluid stuff, and I laid the vertical bit. What else do you want? Yeah, white coat syndrome is definitely... it's definitely a thing. Feeling cold? Spend some time on the uranium toilet. Is that your response to everything? I'm just going to close my window. It's raining a little bit hard. It's coming through the window now. Should probably give you guys a place to sit. He's playing solitaire. He's pretending to work. Now he's watching YouTube. Work, YouTube, work. He was playing solitaire for a second there. Feeling alive? Spend even more time on the uranium toilet. No. What do I need to do for this thing? I need to open a clinic at any specialized department. Oh, that's the general surgery thing. Okily dokily wokily pokily. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of things could go wrong. How about we just make a lead toilet? I'm showing my face full of carbonara. Uranium-lined lead toilets. How about lead-lined uranium toilets so it only affects the person that it's sitting on? That it's sitting on. That is sitting on it. That is. If it was sitting, it was sitting on somebody, they would probably die.
That's how this works, isn't it? Toilets sit on the people. Tell me if you just wanted to sit on a hot seat, why would not go out sit? Oh my. We must have all of our toilets sit on people. Oh, I don't actually control what was it. Brace, you're in a cat. Cat's sitting in the sun. If you had a choice to be either turned into a lizard or turned into a cat, which one would you take? A toilet. That's not one of the answers. Okay, explain your reasoning. Why would you choose a toilet? Because a toilet can't think. Oh dear. Did I just... Oh, fudge knuckles. That's not what I meant to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Then I go to here and I go to general surgery, and that is the waiting room for the general surgery. And the general surgeon's office is that one. And then I go... I'm actually pretty sure that... Pigeons, because they're rich and they leave their deposits all over expensive cars. Well done. Well done. That's a good one. That one in general surgery office. Yes. Right. General surgery, 56. Comforting, diagnostic genius, and loyal. I like you. You're not too bad. You look very tired though. Speed, come on. Good job, cleaner. You're underappreciated. Oops. What's wrong with you? You have diarrhea. Yeah. Campylobacteriosis refers to a common infection caused most commonly by Campylobacter jejuni. It is often a foodborne illness. Ew. Get out. Charge you $600 for that. I am future-proofing the pharmacy, yes. That's where I'm going to get most of my going to get the money. Yeah, none of this is probably going to be the same as where it is. I've played this before and I went too big too quickly. And I need to not. Oh no! Did it actually change the way that you treat it? Graves' disease. Graves' disease is an endocrine disease where the thyroid gland produces thyroid hormones in excess. Heard that tremor, weight loss, and low TSH level thyroid stimulating hormone. Not fun. None of these sound fun, to be honest. Tabola. Tapeworm. Parasitic flatworms living in the digestive system of humans. Cattle act as intermediate hosts when they consume fodder or water contaminated with human feces. Ew! Ew! So what's next for the pharmacy? Health food and beauty creams, because that's what in most of... Yeah, not wrong. Though, that person just paid $320! What did they buy? They don't seem to use these shelves. These shelves are just like... that's again, these things are purely... what's the word? Decorative. Science! Oh, you have insomnia. I saw chronic fatigue syndrome there for a second. Absolutely have my sympathies on that one. No, you have my empathy, because I understand. And no Thai German, just appears to be lots and lots and lots of drugs. Sometimes very expensive drugs. Very, very expensive drugs. There is no clear diagnosis. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, I need a CT room. Biopsy sampling. I thought that was... Oh, that's the hematology lab. Okay, I can do a hematology lab. Not hematology, histology. I should know the difference. It's that one. And it is a histology lab. Histology is the fun one. This is where they test for cancers and things like that. Don't know why they're doing the... they didn't actually know they did do urine at the lab that I was at. And they did feces. I need to put a door on it. A door would be helpful. Biohazard door. You need a bin. You need a sink. You need a desk. The desks we got whenever that fancy. No. Cheap PC. That's why we know that we're working for a real government agency here. 2 lab desks, because they need that many. Sample storage. And a poop analyzer. And a chair. And glassware. And lab analyzer. And a microscope. And a centrifuge. The centrifuge, when I worked, was actually in my department. So, yeah, not sure about that one. And I was in the data entry section. So, here's a UTI. Oh, hang on. I need to hire someone. Hey, that guy looks like Jackson Galaxy. People person, fresh parent, hard worker. You know what? Oh, jeez, you're expensive. What's expensive? Because you're pretty good. You're fine. You there. I spent ages trying to figure out when I was playing this before that why do they come and stand at the door? I was just like, well, obviously they're waiting for something. I'm like, what are they waiting for? And then I was like, oh, maybe I need to take a sampling. Like, where do the phlebotomists live, the people who take the blood? Like, no. Apparently they're just waiting for the person to come and hand the sample to them. Well, if you've got irritable bowel syndrome, I can guarantee that if you diet modification is probably going to help you. Don't eat things you shouldn't eat. I know how hard that is, though. It's like, but all the food, it tastes good. Oh, I can get rid of the door. Look at that. Oh, he's gone. Objective. That was that person, yeah, with the ankle contusion. I think I've done all them. What was that badunk for? Why are you doing a little sad waddle? Oh, you're hungry. No, I must make the floor. Yeah, so I haven't, oh, stop. It's that one, that button. Open hospitalization at any specialist department. Three. Wish you would tell me which were the idle rooms. It's not, I think. Oh yeah, it does say none, medium, low, high, medium, low. I just need more people. How do I get more people? So, oh, sends. That's fine. No, I'm not purchasing 5M. 9 fully working departments. How do I create one doctor with character editor in hiring card? Oh, I can do that. But where should I hire them? Come on, hurry up. Renovation of nearby hospital costs 30 more patients. Hey, thank you. I need them. I need them! Quickly! Ugh. Can I have multiple docs in the same office? You know, I haven't actually tried. I know it's connected to the desks. Give me a sec. No, it is that one, and I want to sample that. We'll see how this goes, eh? I have a feeling not, but we'll give it a go in the name of science. I need a PC, and I need a chair, and then I go to that, and then I go to that. Clinic employees need their own office. No, I cannot. Good thought though. That one, and then Control Z. No, fine. I can do it for different departments. I'm just so for like these ones, I can't. For the general surgeon, I don't think I can. I can in the labs. I can't in X-ray. I can in here. I know in the general surgeon. I need to tighten up the thingamajig on my chair. I know in general surgery, you need to have more people in order for it to function. Oh, there is too many people here. Too many people. Too many people. Oh, they're standing. That's not great. No, that one. And this is absolutely terrible. But I'm gonna go up here. Yes, that's correct. Hiding everything. Nope. Whoa. I mean, you're pretty worth it. It does have a COVID update, confessions of a ladder. Oh, a ladder maker. I've read your name wrong. Confessions of a ladder maker. It does have a COVID update. It does have infectious diseases. That is a DLC that it has and that I own. That doesn't until you open up like patients actually in hospital. Now, are you worth that much money? Yeah, let's do it. Go to. Oh my goodness. I hope you don't have rabies. Is that seriously like... Okay. So let's go through and heart failure, insomnia, chronic fatigue, asthma. Okay, so we can probably check with temperature measuring. And I would assume a blood draw. What would need a urine analysis? We'll try for urine as well. EKG, I need to build a thingamajig for that. Oh, I can't have this song playing. Okay. Where's my EKG? I think I can do a CAG room. No, that's not sonography. CT. Where's the... Is it cardiology? No. Cardiology is the heart, or is that just the whole system? I never said that I was medically trained. I just said that I worked in a lab. Do we have it at the doctor's office already? Yeah, there might be something that I need to put in the doctor's office. Oh, I didn't actually know that. CT is short for computed tomography. I didn't know that's what that stood for. Interesting. Now, I know this one has to be huge. I think it's 6, actually. Now, the CT is horrendously expensive. But I don't believe that you need a wall in between you and a CT scan. I'm probably wrong. You don't need it in the game, but PC and viewer, and I suppose you want a wall as well. You don't need walls. Not where we're going. We don't need walls. You do in real life? Oh, okay, interesting. Can I? No, it doesn't like that. Ah! Control Z. Fine. Okay, we'll rebuild that in the future. Just for the moment, that person is just going to die a slow and horrible death. None of you, all of you suck. Long computer. No. Mr. Lopez, I can forgive you. Complicated diagnosis. The only real experience that I've had with imaging in the hospitals is when I've had to go there myself, so we might now have to get a nighttime doctor, or I just need to get something tells me I need another doctor. Not sure what it is, but we'll just, you know, copy, spin, and we shall put in another doctor. Cords getting in the way. So, you're an early bird. You know. You are an intern. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put... do I bother putting a nighttime person on? Got 14 people waiting, come on. Hospital with an amount of general practitioner. Yeah, no, it is, and it probably will continue to stay. It's not going to be like this all the time. We'll slowly build it up. How are we looking? Lead poisoning. Ugh. Can you start getting beds? I can. Do I have the budget for it, eh? So if I go here, this is... Oh, so on here is where you have the clinic. Over on the right hand side here, it tells you how you can actually do hospitalization. So in order to do hospitalization, I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wards, so the ones that are in red. The regular ward and the HDU are horrendously expensive because the beds are horrendously expensive. And then Thai German, you're probably very right there that I need a rework and a secretary would be needed, but I also need to put on 3 doctors, 1 surgeon. One of those 2 needs to be an anaesthetologist. I need to put on 3 nurses. 2 of those need to be surgery nurses. And to do nighttime, I need to have 1 doctor and 1 nurse. So I have to hire an awful lot of people in order to do it. It's very, very expensive. I can do emergency at night, like trauma centers and things like that, and that's when I'll get like I was watching another person play this, the Geek Cupboard, I think it was, and he called them the flashing night Nenor machines. That was hilarious. Yes, I think you might be right. I need to. I might wait. We'll wait this day through. See how we go. To be honest, I probably didn't need the CT room. Uber. The trauma Uber. Just take a microphone. Just take it. Take that. Can I help this along? No, you're my general practitioner, aren't you? Shingles! Ooh, 50,000 green. Ooh. Thanks for the free money. You have shingles. Go home. Yay! What have you leveled up into? What specializations? I don't need you as that. Ooh, hear the boom. Outside. So you can also change their skills and things like that, or for some of them. So when you change it, it does get reset, which can be frustrating. We know that that's tapeworm. Go get something from the pharmacy. Just go to the doctors and see if I can help them along. Get an x-ray and a differential diagnosis. Surely that will help you. Yeah, get a sample. I could be a doctor, surely. Patient is... Oh, bugger. So this person, Daniel Smith. No, show me doctor. Wow, he is way down the list. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay, I'm doing this way too quickly, so maybe tomorrow. 10... Oh, good lord, look at them all. Look at them all. Now, do I get more clinics or do I try and open up the general surgery? What do you guys reckon? Do I spend all of my money to open up general surgery? More clinics, says Riven. Okay. That's the outside wall. Spend all my money on making things look pretty because it's necessary. It is necessary. Now, tonight, I'm gonna move people around, I think. Oh, jeez, I've got nowhere near. You send us 19, you send it, but you're paying. I'm gonna stop you tomorrow from sending us patients. Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, unhappy people. Everyone go home. Who's with critical workload? Yeah, this is where it's going to tell me. Low, critical, critical, high, and high. Yeah. Okay, everyone go home. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to start Should I give him a common room? Don't want to backseat game too much, but do we need to plan the hallways to the side as well? Yeah, no, I probably do. Probably do. You are quite right. Okay, is there a planning function? I think I can actually plan. Yeah, do some planning. Numpty of a fool. Planner. Okay, so I'd like to do a common room as opposed to. So I think I'm going to do a common room up here. I think I'm going. So a corridor is not going to be this big, but. I should probably put that. Okay, so there's one hallway. I was thinking about having like the bigger, so I'm going to kind of mirror this on the other side with different things I was thinking, and then having the big section in the center for the big rooms like the high dependency unit and the ward and things like that. And then I was going to do a cafeteria here. So cafeteria. Probably doesn't need to be this big. But people are hungry. That's probably way too big, isn't it? There's a gift shop, isn't there? Howdy, Thunderclub. How you doing, buddy? I hope you are well. What's the elevator cost? It only costs $2,000. Does the gift shop sell grenades? Well, it's not doing its job if it's not. This is the general surgery common room. I think they can use any department's common rooms. I'm going to put another restroom here. I'm actually just going to copy that one. Then I'm going to put a restricted area door just there, and then you guys can have a couple of things. I suppose I can give you a couple of things. Something table that you want to sit at. I suppose I'll give you a TV. So far. Yeah, I better give you a coffee machine. This is not in at all how I actually want this set out, so please don't think that this is how I'm going to leave it. I'm just kind of throwing things down. They don't necessarily need one. The staff don't need a restroom. They kind of use the other restrooms. This is the staff lounge, yes. I'm doing it very sparsely at the moment to... Okay. No, that's fine, no. Kind of floor should we give them? Let's give them grass! I love my black floors, it's uncomplicated. Grass like all farm creatures. Yes, yes, yes. Nature makes people happy. It should make people happy. I have met children that grass has actually scared them because they didn't know what it was. They've moved from the city and come to live in the country, and it's actually physically scared them. Yes, it is very sad. It's very... That wasn't the one I meant to move, was it? Oh, of course it wasn't. Oh, fudge knuckles. Show them the trees next. Oh, that's terrible. It's funny, but terrible. But funny. Yeah, some even say that the trees are real. Stop trying to buy uranium toilets. Here's me trying to save money. Here's me also buying plants like they're going out of fashion, because they are. And plants are wonderful, and everyone should love them. You have to try. We've already established that this toilet here, it is not actually the disabled toilet like you think it is. It is the uranium toilet. That people become disabled when they sit on it, and so therefore we can put the wheelchairs in there. Something, something, war crime, something, something. Move. Oh, music's playing funny buggers. There we go. Now which one of these is the... That one. That one! I know these buttons. I do know them. I just can't remember them. Yes, I know. I think I'm gonna eventually need 2 of those. But before we... No. No. I've got... Staff table? Yes. You... Sign employee. There we go. God, it doesn't actually cost altogether that much to move offices like this. The malpractice Hilson. What? I'm getting to move office this in the next coming weeks. Very exciting. Not really. It's just it's very silly, but my one of my co-workers had a stroke. The poor gentleman, he's only in his 40s and he's not dealing with the heat very well, and my room has better air conditioning, and he's like, can I please can I switch with you? And I'm like, of course you can. That's no problem. It's like it's a smaller office, but it's a cooler office. So we're going to try. And he's just like, look, I'm really, really sorry to do this to you. I didn't mean to put you out or anything like that. I'm like, dude, moving furniture, don't threaten me with a good time. I love moving furniture. That one. I always forget it's that one. Okay, we're going to move. So we want another. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that down there. So we're going to start here for the. I will click on the right button eventually. I promise. I promise. It's going to be that one. Yes, I'm aware that I'm putting you out of a job. Something. I'm going to move that. And we're going to go to there. And we're going to go to staff table. And you are the one that doesn't have a shift, so we're going to put you there. Good job. Then we are going to go to that one, and we're going to move. Yes, I'm aware you don't have a workspace. We're going to put the doors exactly opposite, because I'm that anally retentive about that kind of stuff. Then that's going to need to be fixed. However, you are going to be moved up there. 1, 2, 3. I think. Thankfully, this does not cost me any money. At least I don't think it does. This is where I find out that it costs me money. My boss, who is the HR manager, is absolutely lovely man. Love him to death. He's the greatest boss I've ever had. And he came up to me and asked me about the office and whether or not I could switch. And he's just like, oh, I was just wondering how you're feeling in your office. Are you like, how's the temperature and all this kind of stuff? And I kind of looked at him weirdly, and he's like, oh, are you hot? Are you cold? Are you just right? And I'm like, this is the most comfortable work environment that I've ever been in. I have worked in 45-degree heat. I have worked in 20-degree temperatures and had to clean out -30 freezers. This is lovely. Why do you ask? He's like, oh. He wasn't expecting that response. Is this God Rest You Merry Gentlemen? It is. Nothing you dismay. That's 5 of 7. Doesn't need to be that big. No, it does need to be that big. Okay, rooms. Click and hold over it, otherwise it doesn't work. Then we go. Do it. Do it! This is where we give you a tiny section to be your office. This is a... I feel so bad putting you in that small, tiny section. Yeah. Yes, no, he probably has. So can I just put... I'm just going to pretend that that's how we need to do that, because otherwise, cramped environment, and I hate it. Yeah. Boom! Mario coming in here with the idea that cramped environments are the best. Not sure I'm going to agree with you on that one, buddy, but we'll agree to disagree. I love open plan. Yes, that thunder was me. I am in the middle of a thunderstorm at the moment. As I said, if I suddenly disappear, it's because the power has been cut. So sorry about that. Waiting room. No, not hematology. That one. Never know what to do with it. Oh dear. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. I have closed the window, so I can't make it any quieter, unfortunately. My apologies. Yeah. But if it is too bothersome, I will end the stream. That's that one. Waiting room is there. I want you to delete that. I want you to delete everything there. Thank you kindly. Thunder snows. Thunder snow. Geez, that would be... No. No. Do not want. I'm not really fond of the idea of snow, so... Meanwhile, I'm under a blanket. My feet are still freezing. Oh no! Not freezing feet! Okay, can't deal with that. Now you... Yes, I know. I know. Where's your... There. These are eventually going to get moved and they're going to be much bigger. Yes. There. Got this. Absolutely appalling. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I can put in... Wrong that one. Copy. We're going to copy one more doctors, so we'll have 6 of those. Very good. I think... no, no. You have too many windows. Too many windows. Too many windows. On the opposite way than this one. And a window there. Okay, this still is not the final plan. What's wrong with you? Oh, I need technologists. Yeah, right. Staff, you can go to that one. You can go to that one. You can go to that one. Very good. All windows. Hey, Nibbles. X-ray. Do you have any staff that aren't you? You are not currently doing anything meaningful with your life. Now you are. And then acute and doctors. You are not. That one. And then shift you. Gimme. I'm not where you're going to live there. And then we're going to, so one, oh, did I make 2 extras? Or if I missed someone? 1, 2, 3, 4. What have I done? Frank Lopez. Oh, you're the janitor. Makes a little bit more sense. I'm like, what? What is going on? Alcoholic, no. Good boss, long commute. You, but sorry, you're not doing anesthesiology, you're doing advanced diagnosis. And you, I'm going to hire a new pool. Look at you all. Comforting, hedonist is fine, and a good boss. Dirty feet, germaphobe. Comforting, hard worker, hedonist. Then we're going to go with you. And then chief doctor. Da, 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 da. I think it was Peter Anderson, because you are the good boss. Ah, stop it. I didn't actually spend that much money. Eventually that will be a second diagnostics one. That is probably going to be another, so we'll lump those together. They're all together now, they're all together now, they're together now. And we have space now to start doing a surgery. Buildy build? No. Oh, for anyone who's wondering, you can actually, there are actually like prefabs that you can do, but they are expensive, and they do more than you need, so don't get one if you don't need to. On-call room. What do you need? You need... Everyone needs plants. I don't care what anyone says. You need plants. One of those, and we need PCs. We're gonna need a few of these. So this one. What do we need for a drunken sailor? What do we... Wow, you all suck. You are good. You're not the most expensive. You are an alcoholic. And allegedly you're a good boss. Because you're so good at everything. Okay, so that's your core room. I now have one doctor, one surgeon. I need underneath that one. You're almost nearly ready to retire, but it's good. And then I need another doctor. Show me the perks, please. You're a germaphobe, which is only a good thing. So that's their room. Probably doesn't actually need to be that big, but doing that. Now we are going to make the... Oh. This is not accessible. Restricted area. No, I need to make the wall one bigger. I can't. Nurse's station. So office desk 2, 3. Everyone needs a plant. Then we need a office desk. We need a PC, and a PC. Mobile equipment, meal tray. Now there's suggestions. But I think unnecessary. Yeah, need them. Need. And because there's a stretcher in there, I'm going to give you double doors so that you can actually get your patients out. Okay, we need 3 nurses. I like you. You're a surgery nurse. Very good. Slow and long commute. You've got to be kidding. You... Good receptionist. Long commute. But you're pleasant. So if I want the nighttime stuff, I click on this one. I'm going to click you as my nighttime person. Oh my goodness. You're all terrible. You.
Oh, except I need another surgery nurse. You'll do. There we go. And nighttime staff. I need a doctor. Doctor. You'll do. Okay, what else do I need? I need a diagnostic unit. Oh, this is Project Hospital. I missed the title as Project Zomboid. This is even better. Well, one could have led into the other. We'll never know. Deep lore. This is the prologue. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Oh. No. No, I'm good. I don't want that. I don't want that. I need an exam table. Goes in the middle. It needs a dialysis machine. Now this is the bit that gets me, because it's like that needs to go there. So why didn't it just come with it? You need equipment. It needs a medical lamp. Just gonna go for that. Needs an eye test to see if the people are blind. It needs a bin because everything needs a bin. We need 2 equipment tables, one for the audiometer, one for the CRP scan. Chalkboard is helpful. What are you complaining about? I put the dialysis machine where you want it. Where? There? No. There? No. There? No. There? Is that in the way? Oh, really? Really? Grr. That is way bigger, a way bigger room than I needed it to be, but oh well. Shut up, Malia. Yes, I know. Shush! I know I'm incompetent. And then we put doors, double doors. What are you complaining about now? What? What? Go away. And I just... That for the moment. I'm gonna put... I need to extend this building. I am going to need to extend this building. For now. I'm going to need a HDU. Put that there. The thing is, you don't actually need walls in this game. Unless there's something that you need to put up against a wall. So that's... I find that amusing. Right, watch my money go. Watch my money disappear after this. Unless I do the... So... Bedside cabinet, that's 49, that's 49. I like the look of that one better. It needs a defib on the wall. It needs a life monitor, but it doesn't need those. Open floor plane hospital sounds like a bad idea to you.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible idea. So these are suggested, but it doesn't tell me why. And then I go to that, and I go copy 1, 2, 3. So that's HDU. Save money on the staff. Build a self-serve hospital. Oh, that wasn't actually as expensive as I was. That wasn't as expensive as I was expecting it to be. There we go. I got it out. I got it out. This isn't where this is going to live. No. No. They probably want walls. Though, to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, walls are optional. I hate having to clean walls. Cleaning walls is the devil's work. There you go, so people can't just randomly wander in, but... and this is basically exactly the same, except... I didn't need to make it that big. Then I'm going to copy. Oh my goodness, I didn't spend all my money. How unusual. Must be nearly time for me to go to bed. That music is making me calm and sleepy. Spending money on people that I didn't need. Damn it. Come on, guys, you got this. Patient breakfast, visiting hours. Let's see how our flow goes today, shall we? What was your... Oh, come on. Are you dreaming about vacuum cleaners? That's weird. Oh, it's a kite. Okay. That's acceptable. do I need another pharmacist? I might very well need another pharmacist. Patient is collapsing. No! Help her! Come help! Send away. Come on, general surgery. You have got to start making me some money. Okay. You. Pharmacy. Pleasant, Night Owl. Yeah, that's okay. And then doctors. Well, it is now 10 o'clock at night for me, and I think I'm going to start wrapping it up there, because I would like to go to sleep. And thank you all for your company this evening. I wish you well, and I'll hopefully see you next week, and I might continue playing this, and we'll see how we can go. Unless anybody wants to name any of the doctors just before I go, I will bid you adieu. Good night, everyone.